If everything is energy, can we change the energy in our life? Well, yes, you can. Law of perpetual transmutation energy will clarify the how. Wellness morning to all from Building Spiritual Muscles, a subsidiary of Human Empowerment Cell of Jeevan Judge. Day 11 of our ongoing series on Laws of Universe Level 1 will take us through the law of PTE today. Our spiritual healer and life coach, Vindri Kaurji, will teach us how to transmute our negative energy.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good evening to the overseas. Sat Sri Akal, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So, we come to the 11th day. I want all your cameras to be on. Please put on your cameras. Now, today, another important law. And we are lucky that we are going to understand this because we can make a beautiful destiny for ourselves. We can create a beautiful life for ourselves. What do we mean by the perpetual transmutation energy? Perpetual means that is always continuously, it is just moving. It is 24/7 moving. And transmutation means that you can change, you can transmute. So we have to understand the meaning of perpetual transmutation, that is continuous, it is moving and it is changing. So if our energy, as you can see in the first slide only, that our auras, everyone has an aura. Every human being has an aura. An animal has an aura. A plants, everything has an aura. Even if you are looking into your iPads or and your, you can say your laptop, all are having auras. But the auras are different from everyone because of the energy that they are already oozing out. So as our thoughts, as our vibrations increase or decrease, it affects the aura. It affects the color of the aura. So the aura depends on our inner energy, our vibrations. If higher vibrations, high energy inside us, having positive energy, the aura color will be beautiful. It will be somewhere in the type of golden violet color. And if our thought process, our vibrations inside is very negative, emotions are very bad, then our aura colors will be somewhere in gray, dark gray or black. It shows that you are a very negative person. So the aura changes according to our vibrations. So it is very important to understand this, how important it is for us to use this law. With this law of perpetual transmutation energy, we can change the energy in our life. Because who has the remote? We. We are the creators. We are the destroyers. We can destroy our emotions. We can create new emotions. We can transmute our emotions. We can change from negative to positive. So that means as our change keeps on changing, we are going to change our auras. Now they say that if this energy, if this has a very, it is in motion. What is in motion? 24 hours, our emotions are in motion. It is moving. So when they are moving, they are creating energy. They are creating energy and they are creating all the vibrations. So this, when it keeps on changing, that means the energy is in motion. When it is in motion, it creates a frequency, it creates a vibration. And when it creates a vibration, it's going to be negative or positive. That we come to know. Now, energy cannot be destroyed. Energy cannot leave a vacuum. Energy cannot be, you cannot create, you cannot increase it. It is there. It exists. It is there. We cannot get away with that energy, but we can change the energy. Because in physics, it says that energy cannot be destroyed, but it suggests always that perpetual and always transferring. That means it's continuously we can transfer. Hun thoda soch ke dekho. Are our thoughts always the same? No. It is positive, then it becomes negative. It becomes positive, it becomes negative. That means it is always changing. It's always changing. When it is always changing, you'll see that auras keep on changing. These are the people and all who are aura readers. can tell you that this person is very sad, this person is having a lot of problems, having a lot of pains, having a disturbed relation. They can tell why, because they're aura readers. Now, I will give you another example. What happens that when you are in a firm going for an interview, and in that interview, you get through the interview with flying colors, but they don't complete and do not give you the benefit that you have been selected or not until they click a picture of yours to the kinetic camera. What does the kinetic camera do? It clicks the aura. It clicks the aura, and then that photograph is given to the aura readers, and they will tell, yes, from the aura we can make out this energy shows that this person is honest. No, this person is dishonest. So what happened from the aura, we come to know about the emotions, and then they are selected. So you can see how science is so advanced. Now, I will give you another example of the water. For example, water is what? Is energy. Now, this water can be changed to ice. You freeze it, becomes to ice. Then this water also can get into clouds. They'll go into the sky. They come down as rain. When they come down as rain, then they become as snow. So look at the changes. But one thing, remember, water cannot disappear. Water is still there. That means this universe has an energy which cannot disappear. It always exists, but we can always change with the help of this law of perpetual transmutation. Now, how does what do we say? How does the law of the PTE work with the manifestation? Now, you will see very nicely in the next slide that how it is going to help us in the manifestation. Now, in this manifestation, this law says that you can transmute if I can transmute the outside energy is changing. If water changes from ice to snow to rain, that means there's an energy inside us also. We are also energy. Why? Because our body, a physical body made out of atoms, is also energy. Our inside emotions are also energy. Our thoughts are also energy. So that means we have the power. If we understand this law, if we understand this is a very pious law, if you understand, you can change and manifest things you want. You want to live like a king. You want to have a beautiful life. You can attain it. You can manifest it. Why? Just by changing your energy. So there are certain type of, you can say, emotions, or there are certain type of positive and negative energy inside us, which we can channel. ना हमको ये पता लग गया कि भाई हम एक काम कर सकते हैं, हम ट्रांसम्यूट कर सकते हैं, हम चेंज कर सकते हैं, हमारे पास ये पावर है. So what do we do? Excitement है. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of happiness into us. So what we do? We can just change it. How? By becoming creativity. Doing lovely work, slowly our excitement can change into creativity. Who has the power? We have the power. Then taking happiness and transmit. If we are very happy, then maybe we become so happy that ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਆਪੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ हैं, इतने खुश हो जाते हैं. पानी कहते ना, सहज अवस्था चाहिए, ना दुख ते ना सुख. So what happens कि we can change into visualization. ਅਸੀਂ बैठे ਅਸੀਂ बड़े खुश है, just bring into a visualization and you see that love just flows out of you. If there is anger, this is also an emotion, this is a negative emotion. But then what happens? How do we channel it? How do we change it? Get into workouts. Nowadays, you see so many children going into the gyms, they're doing workouts, they're going for yoga. All this is what? These are all workouts. Our emotions are being channeled. We do not even know, but it is always being channeled, and we are just transmuting our negative into positive. And if we have positive, so that means we can manifest and we have the power. And remember, the first class, we are the creators, we are the sustainers, and we are the destroyers. So please take back your powers and use this every minute, every second you can use it. This means that you can. Now you've seen, what does it say in the third slide? In the third slide, it says that you can change the conditions of your life. The conditions of your life can be changed. is very beautifully said in the next slide. Life does not happen by chance. It happens by choice, by change. ऐसी बड़ी बार कहते ना कि वो जी चीज बाई चांस हो गया थी, तुक्का लग गया सी. नो, कोई तुक्का नहीं लगा. It all happens by choice, by change. Maybe we are not alert, but it happens by choice, by change. A palle banu, nothing happens by chance. Because you are the creator, you are the destroyer. So you have taken the choice and you have changed it. Now, what does the first point say? You can choose how you are transmuting the energy of life. So now you have the choice. I have the choice to live like a king or live like a rotten vegetable. It is my choice. So that means I've already come to know from the first class of this series that I am the creator, I am the destroyer. So now I go to the next point. You can choose how you perceive the world. That means if the thoughts are in your hand, you want to think positive or you want to think negative. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਰਮਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ you want to get out of the param and all, that is your choice. So we have what? We can perceive the world as we want. We have a choice. ਅਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਦੁੱਖ ਨੂੰ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ, that's my choice. But if I want to create happiness, it is my choice. So the choice is in my hand. Now, you have the choice to confirmation that negative and positive. And negative and positive hai, it's your choice. You know, living in negativity is going to destroy your body and destroy every surrounding also. And if you are positive, then you will create a beautiful world inside, a healthy body and a healthy relationship. So there is again a choice. You have a choice. Now, when you raise, if you have all these choices and you know you can perceive, मैं अपना नजरिया बदल सकती हूँ. I've got a thing, I can change. And even if I want, why should I change? I'm in my comfort zone. I will go into my old belief system. That's also your choice. But if you know that this negativity is going to create a very mishappenings or unpleasantness in life, I don't think anyone will like to live in it. So you have a choice, become a creator. Destroy the old and become a creator. So now when you are raising your vibration, how? By focusing on the positive energy. You are only positive energy पर तुसी पूरा अपना focus रखो. Because now you know laws are working without your notice. It is working. All the laws are working at one time. Now, when you know this, you know that you are the master. You are the creator. सानू ये भी पता लग गया. सानू ये भी पता लग गया remote अपने हाथ में चला लो. You have a choice and you can change it. So what happened? We transform the negative energy, emotions, and they give you the power to change your life. अगर मेरे अंदर इतनी नेगेटिविटी और मैं बड़ी दुखी हूं और मेरे शरीर भी बड़ा रोगी हो गया है, and I want to get out of all this mess and all, then it clicks into our mind ki, oh, let me use this law of perpetual transformation. If I change it, the law of attraction will work and I will create a beautiful destiny for myself. So it is this power, and please, it is a very pious law because it is a universal law, and universal is what? Universe is life, is God, is oneness. So these laws are very pious. Now, if this law we know and we can change our life, so let us see one calculation in the next slide. The next slide says, your thoughts determine your emotions. Don't think that your emotions are going to determine your thoughts. No. Always it starts with a thought. For example, कोई भी आके आपको बताता है या एक फोन ही कर देता है कि भाई वो एक इंसान जो है ना is very corrupted. आपको सुनाई दी, या you see something and a thought comes first. Oh, this man is so bad. It's very corrupted. It's not good. We should not communicate. So what happens? First, a negative thought comes. From the negative thought, it determines your emotion. From that emotion, या तो आप डर जाओगे या तो ज्यादा होशियार हो जाओगे. So from the thought determines your emotions. And from your emotions determine your behavior. Now emotions have become that I'm scared. Then what will happen? Your behavior will what? You will withdraw. You will withdraw from everything. Because your emotions are going to determine your behavior. Or एकदम निर्डर हो जाओगे and you will face all the consequences. It becomes your behavior. So your thoughts determine your emotions, Your emotion determine your behavior. And what does your behavior determine? Your result. Your result, your personality, your destiny, your effect. So this energy is moving within this circle and it is manifesting. Do you see how it is manifesting? Positive, negative, because this is how it is created. This is the mechanism. Positive thoughts are very powerful forces. They are more powerful than the negative. More powerful. So now which one do you like to sing? Negative or positive? Positive use karoge, ek to zindagi savar jayegi. You create a beautiful destiny for yourself. You create a beautiful effect for yourself. So you know that this is very powerful. Very powerful. So now you have to take this powerful energy of positive and use the perpetual transmutation law. And what you will do? You will immediately eradicate, you will immediately transmute, you will change all your negative things. As you transmute, you will see that there is a rapid shift, an absolute evolution starts. So what happens? You are manifesting and you're redefining your destiny. Redefine within a second, you can do it. You have that power, but it is how much you believe in it. Do you really believe in it? या खाली यहाँ से सुन के वहां पे निकाल दिया? No. If you really believe in it, as soon as this class will be over, you will start watching your thoughts. Negative, I transmute them immediately. And what will happen? You will define your own destiny. And what is the destiny? What is your identity? Who is always sad, always harping, I'm not well, I'm not doing, we keep on harping. Immediately that identity changes. What? I am very happy. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful. Absolutely, you can change. That is in your hand. That is your choice. And that is you can change. No one can change for you. We can all help each other, but the changing, we have to do it ourselves. So it is very, very important. Take back your powers. Now, emotions. If everything is energy, that means emotions are also energy. And if emotions are energy, they are also in motion. They are also in motion. Now, what happens when we understand this concept? If emotions are energy and they're always moving, I told you, every energy is always 24 hours. It is moving. It is not constant. It is a perpetual. It is more in motion. Now, when it is in motion, so what happens? There are many type of energy that are coming inside us. Now, if we are not mindful, we are not alert, we do not believe, then what happens? We are just storing our unwanted energy. Our unwanted energy is just being stored inside us. Why? Because we are not mindful. When we are not mindful, we don't believe. We just think, oh, it's a pastime. Not bothered. Then what happens? Unwanted energy, the negative energy is just suppressed inside. And what we have done, we have not possessed. We have not processed them. Processed means that we are not even trying to transfer that energy. We are not even trying to transmute that energy. So what happens? That energy is just kept inside the body. It is all suppressed inside the body. And if we do not release it, we do not transmute it, then what happens? That this energy gets stored into our body like a trauma. Slowly, bande suppress hunde, it becomes like a trauma. And when this becomes into a trauma, then you will see that this energy, which is already captured, it has been trapped inside the body, these emotions, then they are going to manifest as diseases. They're going to manifest as diseases. They're going to manifest as pain, as anxiety, imbalanced hormone. Total endocrine system has been imbalanced. Why? Because that emotion, that negative emotions, that negative energy, because it is always moving. It's always moving. It's rotating. As it is rotating, as it is in motion, the vibration, the energy, the frequency is there. Then they go and hit against the whole body system. And they destroy all the organs. They destroy and they cause diseases. There's a lot of pain. There's anxiety, imbalance of hormones. And then slowly this energy oozes out. Why? Because this is also the mechanism. Law of attraction was, now this is perpetual. We have not used this law, we have not transmuted it. But then what happens? The next law is ready. We ooze it out. Study body we destroyed, ooze it out. When we ooze it out, and then what happens? The law of attraction also starts. So you see how it is interlinked. It oozes out and it attracts all the type of mishappenings into our life, all that you can see the unpleasantness in our life, the environment gets destroyed. So be very, very careful that if you don't transmute your thought at that level, please transmute it at the level of emotion, because your thoughts are going to create emotions. And then these emotions are going to create what? They are going to create a behavior. And then this behavior is going to create a result. So nip it at the bud. How will you nip it at the bud? Be alert. Start thinking what I am thinking. 66 thoughts are coming. 66,000 thoughts are coming per day. So you can imagine how much of kachra is inside us. We don't even know. It's just come and gone. We don't know. Please start watching your thoughts. Start watching your emotions. Start labeling them. When you start labeling and watching them, the speed of the thoughts go down. There is a child in the room. बहुत मस्ती कर रहा है, तोड़ फोड़ कर रहा है. All of a sudden, the mother comes into the room. When the mother comes into the room, she is watching the child. Now the child जो मस्ती कर रहा था वो देख रहा है कि the mother आके तो बैठ गई. So what he does, from the corner of his eyes, he looks at the mother is watching me. And she keeps on watching. She does not see anything. She keeps on watching. अब वो he says कि तोड़ फोड़ तो कर, अब तो डांट पड़ेगी पड़ी. So he keeps on watching and slowly उसकी तोड़ फोड़ खत्म हो जाएगी. Then he sees why the mother is still watching me. Then slowly he'll move out of the room because he is being watched. Same way, start watching your thoughts. Start thinking what you are thinking. This is a very, very important way of how to reduce the speed of your thoughts. Emotions come, label them. If you label them, means that you have accepted, yes, that I have got this thought, and this thought has this emotion, and I have anger. I am having anxiety. I am having jealousy. Label them. Label them means you have accepted it, that yes, you have it. Now, when you have accepted it, means 50% of the work is over because you have accepted. Acceptance is always never there. So we accept it. When you accept it, then you will have the thing to transmute it. अगर आपने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया कि चोर मेरे घर पे है और आपको उसको पकड़ लिया, तभी तो उसको बाहर उठा के फेंकोगे, otherwise you will not. You will keep on enjoying his service. The servants in that service to the temple enjoy करेंगे because it's giving us a lot of comforts and all. पर जब हमको पता लगा कि ये हमको नुकसान देगा, ये मेरे घर को लुट के चला जाएगा, हम फिर उसको पकड़ेंगे, ये चोर, इसको पकड़ के बाहर फेंको. Same thing with our emotions and thoughts. Our thoughts are there until we are having enjoy. गुस्सा तो क्या है? I am very dominating. मैं जो मर्जी कर सकती हूँ, सबको मैं लटा सकती हूँ. I can do. So we are enjoying it. But the day we come to know that this is going to destroy my body, is going to destroy my physical body, is going to destroy my relationship. So then what do? I label it, accept it, understand it's going to give me a lot of problem. And then I transmute it. And then when I transmute it, and I will see that that which was going to give a bad energy to my whole body and cause diseases, totally is being transmuted. So use this energy and understand this law, that it is very, very important for us. It is a very, very, why? Because we are the creators. That is why this law is given. Apne power, apne hath mein lo. Don't become sad and happy because other people have made you. Don't depend on anyone. You can be happy, you can be sad, is all in your hand. So now, what does the next law say? The law of the perpetual transmuting energy encourages us to take an active role. How does this law encourage us? That how you regulate your emotions. How? How do you use this law? And how do you help yourself in this role? First, अब मेरे को ये तो पता लग गया कि I can transmute my energy. So now I start not working outside, I start working inside. I'm working now inside. How? By improving our action and reaction thoughts. My now active role has started. I'm going to regulate my emotions. How? Entering into my internal world. And this is all under the Kama. This is, we are working inwardly. This is for evolution. We are now, our journey started inward. So we improve our action and reaction thought. Then as we begin the internal work, we also need to see our external environment. We have to see our external environment. We have to see the quality of the thing that we are around with. Our friends, our co-workers, our partners, the TV, the books, the podcast. Because these are also giving energy. They are also giving us energy. We have to see that what type of energy are we surrounded with. If it is good energy, then we can manifest beautifully. Now I'll just give you an example that how you align yourself. For example, I am going to now work on a positive energy. I'm working on a positive energy and I'm working inside. And I know all the laws and I am working and I know my power. But if my surrounding or my friends or any such thing are negative, ek paase I am trying to create something new inside, a beautiful energy, and bahar se jo hai, my surrounding is negative. Instead, I'm trying to create positive, and outside that is negative, the surrounding. So what happens? हाली मैं create ही कर रही हूँ तो बाहर दी जेरी energy मेरी body से suck कर रही है, inline नहीं हो रही, manifest नहीं हो रही है. इसी करके कहते हैं कि जैसा संग वैसा ही रंग. We have to be very careful that when we are practicing and making our auras big, auras beautiful, see that when you're working inside for some time, see that your surrounding is also positive. You sit with like-minded people, you sit with very positive energy. For example, ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋग TV ਦੇਖਦੇ हैं. During our training, we were not allowed to see TV, not allowed to see TV and not allowed to see, read newspapers. Why? What is there? Everything is negative. इसने इसको मार दिया, उसने ऐसे कर दिया, उसने ये कर दिया. All the things are there. So when we are reading and in the morning when we see the TV, we are totally sucking in that energy. We were strictly not to put on the TV in the morning and not to read it. Throughout life, we people have not been reading newspapers. Why? Because this is one of the biggest thing that we, when the problem started in Bombay, you see the whole day TV was going on कि भाई निर्भया को ये हुआ वो हुआ, Sushant का हुआ, 24 hours 7 for 3 months. You see how your mind gets tuned, nothing else. You just put on what is the next, what is the next. Our mind, we are sucking in that energy. So to work for a positive internal journey becomes difficult. So when we go internal and we are working, see that your external environment is also positive. Get away from all these TVs and from this podcast and from the newspapers and all these things, from negative people. Stop going into all these pubs and those areas where you know that you can suck in. So your inside and outside is not getting tuned. So when you have to get it tuned, be very, very careful of your right external conditions. Because this external condition has to be tuned, is like a frequency, First, what do? We tune our मन, जो मन है ना, उसके अंदर कूड़ा कचरा है. Knowledge लिया, and we start tuning with the oneness that is inside. We made space, we made a vacuum, we pushed that energy. See how all the laws are working together. We pushed that law, we transmuted it, we changed it, made space. We made a space. We made a compensation भी लिखी उस असली लोगों ने उसको कि क्यों सानू correspondence होया, सान लोगों ने message आया, सानू letter आया कि diseases आ रहे हैं, be careful. So now I used another law. I used what? I have pushed that energy out and I've transmuted it, created a vacuum. And how? What happened in that vacuum? Rabbi guna aage. Beautiful thoughts came into it. When beautiful thoughts came, now this is all the journey that's happening inside. the beautiful thoughts came inside, emotions lovely came inside, and now that whole that manasi is become of a high frequency. So that body that was diseased, this energy goes to all the parts of the body. Everything is energy. All the cells are working and they regenerate. They become healthy. When they become healthy, then these are the energy that goes out into the world. So internal journey, and it goes into the world. When it goes into the world, it is tuned there. And we will see what it goes and tunes and brings abundance into our life. We will see that we have good relationship. Everything. All the laws are working side by side. They are all connected to each other. So please take back your powers. Please understand that you are a bundle of thoughts. That means you are a bundle of energy. And if you are a bundle of energy, you have the power, you have the choice, you can change this beautiful world of yours inside. And if it is changed inside, it will automatically change outside. You change, the world changes outside. You heal, the world is healed. This is a saying. So when you heal or you change, this is also your choice. This is your choice. So be very, very careful of what you choose. Be very, very alert that there is something that is always in motion, that is always perpetually happening inside your body, and you have a choice to change your inner energy and create a beautiful life, a beautiful surrounding, and redefine your life. You can redefine, you can create a beautiful destiny for yourself. So who has the power? We all have the power. Why? We are the creators, we are the sustain, and we are the destroyers. We are the Ankar, we are the oneness, we are the universe. We are the walking, talking gods on earth. That is why this universal law, it was not given to those animals. They are already in the law. They are already working in all the laws. We are the ones, we are not being tuned. We do not understand. So we were given all these laws. So please use it. And what does the takeaway say? What does the takeaway say? Now, in the takeaway, it is very, very simple that you can transmute your energy whenever low. It is in the morning, it is the night, it is the daytime, you are sitting in the bathroom, you're sitting in the car, you are driving. You can use, because this is your internal journey. You're sitting in a party. You're sitting in the family. Thoughts are going to come. Only be alert, be alert. And if whatever negative, immediately, वो गलत बोल रहे हैं, मैंने सोचा वो गलत. Why? It's okay. That's this way of thinking. It's okay. Just a simple word, a dialogue to yourself. Your energy changes. Channel your negative energy. All these energies are coming. So when you have to channel this negative energy, go for jogging, go for yoga, go for your workouts. These are all you can, your anxiety, your anger, your bitterness, all these are workouts you can do. Do a beautiful creative activity you can do. But watch and label your emotions. Half the work is done. And channel them. Anger bhi hai na, in different languages, anger becomes into bir-ras. Change it into bir-ras. The chivalry, the martial, where you are destroying your emotions, your negative emotion, you're not causing harm to anyone. What are the martial arts? Why we were told to become the martial arts? Why did the 10th Guru make it? He never made the martial art to go and kill the people. He made to destroy all the evil on the earth. So become the martial art. Anger, bitterness, just destroy it. How? Go into workouts. Go into a gym. Go for a nice, beautiful walk. Go and breathe up. Just change the energy. Why? You have the power to change. So today, the whole day, use these tools. You will see that they're all interconnected. अगर आप जैसे जैसे change कर रहे हो, you are changing your causes. And when you change your cause, the effects also change. And if the effects change, means you're creating a new destiny. And when you're watching your thoughts and all, and when you're watching the environments and all, that means what is it? Correspondence चल रही है, communication चल रही है, letters आ रही हैं, problem अंदर है, भाई अंदर जाके देखो. See, all the laws are working. So be alert of your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to give you a lot of information. So throughout the day, practice this. Hanji Arvinder, you can carry on the questions.
Not transmuting negative energy equates to manifesting not only physical, but mental issues as well. So let's start our queries. Yes, Neetaji.
बुआ जी ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਥਾਟਸ ਸਾਡੇ ਥਾਟਸ ਹੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਆ तो ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ
ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ
ਥਾਟਸ ਹੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ
यस यस यस
हाँ पहले मैं ना ज्यादा न्यूज देखती सी तो नेगेटिव जो ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ that I agree लेकिन एक ਗੱਲ है जो मेरे दिमाग ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਨਿਕਲਦੀ नहीं है ਹੁਣ तक नहीं निकल रही है कि एक 8 महीने का बच्चा रेप किया जाता है कभी है ना कोई लड़कियों का रेप किया जाता है तो छोटे बच्चे ने क्या सोचा जो उसका रेप हुआ
See what happens that the person, for example, the person who has raped, who has raped, that means that is the first cause. Who has raped is the first cause. Uski energy was very bad energy. That energy made him rape. Why? Because the cause was very, very bad. The cause of his was very bad. Causes his thoughts, his emotions were very dirty. So that cause, what happened? The effect was he did an action. Don't think that the child that has been raped, even it is just maybe an 8-month baby, or maybe just a small child of 2-3 years, that child is sucking the emotions. That emotions are going to be carried throughout the life. The cause was the rapist. The victim is going to carry that energy in the subconscious mind till the child grows up. Till the end, it's going to. The cause started with that man. Now, you will say that उस बच्चे की क्या गलती है कि उस बच्चे ने क्यों किया इस चीज को. So what happens कि उस बच्चे की somewhere that energy has attracted, because the child has got a lot of energy or emotions or his thoughts which have been already recorded into his subconscious mind when he was in the mother's womb. I told you parenting starts when the child is in the mother's womb. Don't think it's in the mother's womb or खाली physical body बन रही है. No, subconscious mind में recordings चल रही है. जब mothers pregnant होते हैं तो what happens? They are watching movies, they are watching everything, they are going out enjoying life, लड़ाई झगड़े, everything is happening. They think that they're sparing the child. No, parenting is going on. The child has already got a lot of that energy already programmed into the subconscious mind. Now, when the child is born, he comes into this environment. हम आपको कहते हैं ना, TV मत देखो, ये मत देखो, वो मत देखो. Why? It is nothing. It is all the exchange of energy. The child's body is also an energy. That child's body does not have the thing to think because he's too small. He doesn't have it. But that mechanism of sucking the energy and recording in the subconscious mind, वो तो continue चलेगा. वो तो चलेगा ही चलेगा. वो बेशक 2 महीने का बच्चा, वो 8 महीने का बच्चा, वो तो चलेगा ही चलेगा. We have to understand कि what have we done with the child? Why we take parenting so seriously nowadays? We are taking parenting very, very seriously. There is an attraction of energy, 101%. This law, हम इसको कार नहीं सकते कि energy is not working, attraction is not working. It is working. हम खुद ही नहीं रोक पा रहे हैं, हम अपने टीवी लोगों से हम लोग रोक पा रहे हैं, नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. That is why एक बारी positive thought आता है and immediately becomes negative again. Why? Because we are always in constant, we are always in connected to all these things in our daily life. We are watching TV, we are watching movies, we are watching all unshan, everything we are doing. We are always in the gossip centers. उसके घर में ये हो गया, उसके घर में ये हो. You think a small child who's there is not sucking? We are not even aware of it. हमको पता ही नहीं है. This law, all the 12 laws are working side by side without even us understanding. This is a perpetual law. Now we come to know we are transmuting, but we never knew, but we were doing it. हमारे अंदर नेगेटिव एनर्जी हो, हम अपनी दिखाएंगे, करेंगे ना. Someone tells, okay, चलो छोड़ पड़े. Immediately we change the direction. We did not know about the law, but we were doing it. Beshak, the consistency was not for a long time. But now we know, yes, we can change, and this is how we can change. So we sustain it for a longer time. But unconsciously, all the laws are working. Ab chao ya na chao, the laws are going to work. Kyun? Law equals to oneness. एको नाम हुक्म है. ना एको नाम हम कहते हैं ना कि वो ईश्वर हर जगह वर्त रहा है. 24/7 हर जगह वर्त. There's not a place जहाँ पे वो वर्त नहीं रहा. That means he is always in motion. He is always working. That means the laws are always working. 24/7 is working. So it is a very deep study on the exchange of energy. ये तो अब recently हम लोग ने मानना शुरू किया कि we are energy, कि everything is energy. अगर हम देखेंगे, हम लोग 5-10 साल पहले देखें तो हमको तो पता ही नहीं था एनर्जी है क्या. हमने बोला मैं हूँ सब कुछ, मैं जो मर्जी कर सकता हूँ. We were always in the blame game. We never tried to take our responsibility that the game started from me. So this energy is working, is very deep studies. Mano ya na mano, that's your choice. That's your choice. Take care of yourself. You take care of yourself, you will take care of the environment yourself. You change, the world changes. पहले अपने आप को तो change करो. But are we ready? No, we want to be the same energy. मेरा तो बड़ा रुतबा है जी, मेरा तो बड़ी एक नाम है जी, मेरे अंदर तो वो चीज है, मेरे अंदर तो पावर है, मैं तो उसी में रहना. हम तो हमेशा वही सोचते हैं. But we don't know how much of negativity and what kind of frequency going down, our energy is going down, and what are we doing? We're destroying ourselves and destroying the world.
Thank you.
हाँ जी बच्चा.
Yes, well said, Puaji. हाँ जी, we go on to the next question. जी रजवंत जी.
सत श्री अकाल बुआ जी.
कल जी सत श्री अकाल बच्चा.
आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ जी हाँ जी.
हाँ जी बुआ जी. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ this is law of universe, means every human being, every creature has equal energy. God has given energy. It is perpetual, manifested, transmuted, and then you came to the topic of aura. Means it depends on the aura, one's own capacity. Now tell me, these world leaders, those who are successful in leading the world, most of them are not married. So is there other energy transmuted into positive energy, say like sex energy and anything of that? Or are they have more time because they don't have family matters, no interference, and personal motive, जैसे मेरी अगली पीढ़ी को पैसा चाहिए. That can be one of the factors.
One thing I'll tell you, Rajvansh, you're very intelligent. This law I'm going to do on Monday. This law is a very, very important law we're going to do on Monday. I will not discuss on this law. I will go from ABC of this law. It is a very beautiful energy. What is happening in this world, I will not disclose today. But your question, it shows that you are very alert. It shows that intelligence is there. Very good, Rajwans, very good.
नहीं,
But I will
I'm your
discuss
student ना
on
बुआ
Monday.
जी, I'm your student. मुझे अच्छा
So
गुरु
my-
मिला. अच्छा, 1 month.
अच्छा,
Now, पानी रे पानी तेरा रंग कैसा, जिसमें समा जाए हो जाए तू ऐसा. Means you are compared as to water. When the water, the temperature was minus centigrade, it freezes. When
yes,
the temperature goes more than 40, 50 degrees, it turns into vapor.
yes,
When it comes, goes in the sky, the temperature drops, there's less temperature, it is condensed.
yes, yes.
We can do what it is perpetual. हम अपने आप को change कर सकते हैं.
Yes.
So now then you elaborate, but one more, aura. Now you told me about aura readers.
Okay.
So does this fortune teller, they follow this? Are they aura readers? Face reading, I've seen some face reading people, they tell you the exact thing. Are
Yes.
they
Yes.
aura readers?
Yes, they are all aura readers. They are
Okay.
all people who do yogas also. No, Tratic yoga is this called. In English, we call it the aura readers. They are, for example, you are going on the road and some patra or someone comes and tells you, "Kya baat hai? Aapko problem hai?" Okay. Actually, they are all aura readers. We get trapped. हाय उसने तुमको सच बता दिया. हाय उसने ऐसे कैसे बता दिया मेरे को? मैंने किसी को बताया ही नहीं था. अरे उसने मेरे को बता दिया that this is the problem I'm having in my physical body also. ये तो वो बता रहे कि तुम तो बहुत गुस्से वाले हो. That means we get trapped. And then we start slowly flowing and then we ask things and then we give money and everything. Because this has happened with me. I was trapped by we call it the patra. I was trapped by him. And I gave away my money, my gold, everything. Hypnotized me. Be very, very careful. Because these are on the roads. They are aura readers. Aura reading does not take much time. Because I'm also an aura reader, which I was made to stop doing because my journey was in a different way. My grandmasters told me, stop, because we can see in your aura that your journey is different. When we see an aura, for example, if I see an aura, then I can judge this person is very corrupted, this person is very honest. What has happened? As soon as I see the person, I start passing judgment. Because when as a healer, I was healing. So when a person comes to be healed and comes to my house, and I being an aura reader, if I look at it, as soon as the person comes, I say, "Ye to banda na bada dishonest person hai. Ye banda jo bada corrupted hai." So what happens? My first judgment, cause of the aura, I myself corrupt my way of thinking as a healer, because I've already passed a judgment and I have to be non-judgment. So according to that, my grandmasters told me, stop the aura, and I stopped it. I stopped it because they said that there's another journey. Aura is actually scientifically proved. It is being read, it is being used by all these foreign, you can do firms, they are using it. Because अंदर दी गल नहीं पता लग रही सानू. बड़े अच्छे हो, बड़ा पढ़ाई लिखाई है, सारे फॉर्म, सारे थोड़े लोगों दे बायोडाटा आ रहा है. But what are you inside? We don't know. That is why this kinetic cameras were used to read the aura. And this is right. This is scientifically proved. And in the world, all these Rishi Munis and all you meet, they are all aura readers. What is aura? Aura is something very simple. If you go into the yoga of Tartik, you just have to squeeze your eyes and take a training for about 20 days or 21 days. Aura starts coming. You can see the whole world. You can see the auras, everything. It is right. It is right. And this aura can change according to my way of thinking.
Give a pause and Naraj. Regarding sickness, you said when you feel that you are sick, means there is negative energy.
Yes.
And during this pandemic, most of the people, they died just because of their immunity was less.
Okay.
Because they had negative energy.
Yes.
Now tell me, I'm not just because I'm sick, I'm not telling the world or anyone else, but it's a true fact. Our Sikh brothers, they came out on the street, they सेवा की, लंगर दिता, गैस दिता, फ्री भी सारा कुछ है, उन्होंने भी पॉजिटिव होया सीगा कोविड,
Now I'll tell you.
बंदे सर्वाइव. हाँ जी.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Now I'll tell you this. What is the story behind this? Very important to understand. Janam maran hukam hai. They are destined. You cannot waver. Jadu maut aani hi hai. A man does not die because of a disease. A man dies when the soul leaves the body. A person may go under a very big accident also. But still he does not die. He will only die when the soul leaves the body. One thing, okay? Now, during this COVID, what happened? People's immunity went down. Why? Because they were already very fearful. कि सनों कोविड मारेगा मारेगा पकड़े जाएंगे ट्रैप हो जाएंगे ट्रैप ये सारे अंदर डर 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 पैदा हो गया. Our immunity went down. Okay? Now we say that you're dying every day. What was our theory? कि तुसी रोज मारी हो मौत ते इक्को बारी आनी है फिजिकल but you are dying every day out of fear. होने पकड़े गए होने पकड़े गए होने पकड़े गए. Now what happened? Many people's immunity went down but they got through the COVID. There are many people whose immunity went down and they died. या तो होवे ना जिन्हें दी immunity power went down and they also all the immunity power went down all died. No, some survived also. Some people who got the immunity power low, they died. So you see, there are both the type of people. इसका मतलब कि साडे जो जन्म मरण है हुक्म है that, but during the COVID, असी पल पल मरदे रहे हैं out of fear. So those people who went out on the roads, उन्होंने already their immunity power was very high. They believe us that कि जदों अगर मरना है तो मरना है, जदों मौत आनी है तो आनी है. That only way of thinking only increased the immunity power and they went out. All survived. There was not a person who will say we never survived. All survived in it. उन्होंने दिली मौत लिखी नहीं सी. So now we connected to immunity. We connected to the immunity. कि अगर they went onto the roads and they did every service and all, इसका मतलब निर्डर सन ना, वो पल पल मरे थे नहीं. ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਘਰ बैठ के भी पल पल मरते रहे हैं. But then we survived also, no? But then there are someone near day one who went off also. So physical death, no one can control. Physical death only takes place when the soul leaves the body. Physical death does not take place because of diseases.
ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਪੀਰੀਅਡ ਸੀਗਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਵੀ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ, ਬਸ ਉਹੀ ਪੀਰੀਅਡ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਬੋਲੇ ਤਾਂ ਲੋਕ ਡਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ. ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੀ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੀ ਮੀਨਿੰਗ ਹੀ ਗਲਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ. ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹਾਂ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਰਿਗਾਰਡਿੰਗ ਦਿਸ, ਉਹ ਭੱਜ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀ. ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਤੂੰ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ.
Yes, because they said the test is gone, COVID the test hoya, negative or positive. ਉੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ positive use ਕੀਤਾ. Positive only became a different meaning.
But
positive ਹੋਣੇ ਤੋਂ people started running off.
Manipulation ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੋਇਆ. ਇੱਕ ਲੀਡਰ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਨਾਸਿਕ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਦੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਨਾਲ. ਉੱਥੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ? ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ. ਨਾਸਿਕ ਗਿਆ, ਉੱਥੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਹੋਈ. ਨਾਸਿਕ ਤੋਂ ਬੰਬੇ ਆਇਆ ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਆਇਆ. ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਲੈਬੋਰੇਟਰੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਟੈਸਟਿੰਗ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਮੈਨੀਪੂਲੇਟਡ. ਦੋਨਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਕੁਛ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ.
Lot of scams going on, lot of things. Hanji.
We still have four more laws to be revealed. So more and more clarity will be attained in the coming sessions. So advisable to please have 100% attendance. Hanji, moving on to our next question. Ji Sujit Kaur ji.
All of you, all come onto the screen. Yes.
Sujit ji, unmute karo ji.
हाँ जी।
Sujit ma'am, unmute karo. Is there a problem? I've unmuted you from here, Ji.
यस हाँ हुन हो गया बुआ जी मैं वागरू जी का खालसा वागरू जी की
वाकई की फतेह।
मैं कल रिवाइज करी सी ਕੋਰਸਪੋਂਡੈਂਸ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਸਲਾਈਡ ਸੀ ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਚੈਟ ਬਾਕਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਪਾਈ ਹੈ what we believe or say is true if it corresponds to things as they actually are.
Yes, yes.
I cannot understand this properly. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ
For
ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ?
example, my belief, my thought, my belief. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. No problem. World is beautiful. This is my belief. This is my thought. It becomes my reality. मनु सारा कुछ अच्छा लगेगा. I'll be very happy. I'm not going to be dependent on anyone. So what you think, what your emotions, that is your reality. That becomes what you think. You become what you think. So this is also a power we have ना कि अगर मैं ये चीज सोचूंगी तो मैं चीज बन सकती हूँ. But then the choice is there. Do you really believe in it and do you want to become? Or you just say, okay, it's for the heck of it. चलो जी तू सुने तो तू काट देता. So what you think, or what you're thinking or your emotions, that is what becomes your reality. The cause and the effect.
So if I feel I'm happy, then I have to work on it also, means as per laws of universe.
So what happens
If I just feel I'm happy and not working according to the laws, then it will not work.
Yes. So what happens? Ki now how are you working? How are you working? That I am happy. Okay, I am happy. First, so this is an affirmation. How affirmations help us. When you're affirming, first you're faking it. Then slowly, for 40 days, you keep on, I am happy. I am very happy. I am always successful. I am very happy. You keep on doing whatever your subconscious mind is recording. Recording te chal rahi hai. Reprogramming te chal hi rahi hai. Now, when that reprogramming chal rahi hai, then slowly, that is going to go into the universe and it's going to manifest. It's going to manifest. Now, what happens? You have become alert. ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ working ਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ? Now you become alert. ਕਿ ਭਾਈ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੀ I'm very happy, I'm very happy. ਤੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਢਹਿ ਢੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ. Now how are you working? Oh, no. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. This is working. You have to put a dialogue to yourself every time. You know, the same dialogue. और जितने भी तुझे ढਹਿ ਢੇਰੀ होयो, bounce back. No, I'm so very happy. I'm so very happy. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me. So somewhere, you go away from non-blaming, non-judgment. These are all the effort. Hai chote cheezan, but they are efforts. To watch your thoughts is also an effort. To transmute them is also an effort. These are all छोटे efforts. हम कोई बड़ी चीज थोड़ी कि गड्डी लेके किथे जाना है. तुसी जिथे बैठे जिथे जगह ते जिथे time मिलिया, use it. To understand, this is also an effort. Effort kita na that you went through the thing. You wanted to understand better so that you could use it better. This is also an effort. So you started seeing it. I am a very happy person. I am a very happy person. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ. It is in my hand. I have to see a choice. It is my choice. I want to be happy or I want to be sad. No one can make me happy. No one can. I cannot depend on my children to make me happy. वो अच्छा करेंगे वो बोले मम्मा बोलेंगे तो मैं खुश हूँ. No. I am already happy. तुसी मम्मा करो या ना करो. I am a very happy person. I don't need to depend on anyone for all this. So you are doing an effort. है छोटे dialogue, but these are effort. ਅਸੀਂ usually पता है effort किस में कहते हैं? ਗੱਡੀ लेती, चलो जी उत्ते 5000 रुपए ਦਿੱਤਾ. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਲਾਸ ਕੀਤੀ ਉੱਤੇ. ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਪਿਰਚੁਅਲ ਕਲਾਸ ਲੈ ਲਿੱਤੀ. ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇ ਗਏ 2-4 ਘੰਟੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਆਏ. ਹਾਏ ਥੱਕ ਗਏ ਜੀ. ਅਸੀਂ effort ਕੀਤਾ. No, in this you don't need any effort. Where you are sitting is all in your thoughts. Is all in your thoughts. Take back the remote. Don't give this remote to your children, to your husband, to your near and dear, and to your servant. आज नौकर आ गए तो मैं बड़ी खुश. आज नौकर नहीं आया तो मैं टेढ़ी. अरे मैं ऑलरेडी बड़ी खुश है क्या? तू आया ना? तू नहीं आया? हाथ पैर है ना? मैं फटाफट कम कर ला ऐसा. नहीं तो सी क्या कर जाते उसी टाइम टेढ़ी. She never came today. So my mood is absolutely gone. My mood is gone for a walk. I'm gone, finished. Just see how. So please take back your remote and start taking in charge of your own inner world. Choice is yours. There is a change. Nothing happens by chance. And where is the chance you take? Where is the change you bring? To your thought process. That is the big, you guys say, na, it is a warehouse. It's a big warehouse of man jera hai. वो ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੀ ਹੈ. ਕਿਤੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੈਠਾ, ਅੰਦਰ ਹੀ ਹੈ. ਅੰਦਰ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਹੈ. ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੀ ਹਨ. The problems are inside, the solutions are inside. Choice is yours.
Thank you both.
Hanji Paul well said. Yes, Ritu ji. Unmute yourself, ji.
हाँ जी, सत श्री अकाल जी. जिस तरह जी कह रहे हैं कि टेक चार्ज ऑफ योर इमोशंस, बट ओके, जिस तरह एक ट्राई करता है, मैं भी ट्राई कर रही हूँ, बट मान लो थोड़ी फैमिली, थोड़ा अपना बच्चा कोई ऐसा काम कर रहा है जो इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेड इन फैमिली, नॉट इन होल फैमिली, और मे बी इन सोसाइटी ऑल्सो, बट उस टाइम तुसी की करो, बिकॉज उसदे इस काम नाल थोड़ी सारे थोड़े अपने बच्चे, थोड़े दूसरे बच्चे, हस्बैंड, आसपास वाले इफेक्टेड ने, तो उस टाइम तुसी अपने इमोशंस नु किस तरह कंट्रोल करो या पॉजिटिविटी किस तरह लाओ?
Yes. See,
तो तुसी अपना, हाँ जी, अपना बिहेवियर ते अपने एक्शंस तो तुसी कंट्रोल करोगे, बट बिकॉज ऑफ ही इज आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ, योर फैमिली, एंड उसकी वजह से बाकी सब भी इफेक्टेड है, यू नो दैट.
Yes. So what happens? You cannot take the responsibility of anyone. This is the universal truth. You can only take your own responsibility. Why you can take your own responsibility? Because you can change your inner world. No one can come and change your inner world. You cannot get into your family, people's inside world to change. We can just help them and guide, but we cannot change. But when you take in charge of your own inner world, you change, the world changes. Hali, we say that we are changing and all, but it is not. Why? Because we still are being affected. We are working, but if we are still being, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਦੀ ਕਦੀ ਫਿਰ ਟੈਟੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਠਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਫਿਰ ਟੈਟੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ. That means ਸਾਡੀ working ਨਾ 100% ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. We have started working on it. Maybe a few percentage we have done. तो थोड़ा कीता है, पर पूरा नहीं है. पूरा तद होएगा when you are absolutely detached in this way that you know these emotions are coming inside me. I'm being hurt, I'm being affected, I can see everyone is being affected and is spoiling my inner world. I have to change my inner world. If I change my inner world, if one person becomes a torch bearer, can help the whole family. We just need one person in the family to become the torch bearer. Now, how? You have those emotions, label it. First thing, label it. Take back your power. Learn how to use all the laws. Transmute it. Those things, because you must know first thing and dialogue to yourself that these emotions, whatever it may be fear, it may be stress, it may be anger, whatever, they are going to destroy my body. They're not going to destroy your own body, they're going to destroy my body. And if I am sick, I cannot heal anyone. I can't even help anyone. If you want to really help, then what happens? First, help yourself. Help yourself. In the flight, they say, first put your mask on yourself. Then only you can help someone. At present, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ help ਕਰ ਰਹੇ. ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ help ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ, label your emotions, take back your power, become the destroyer, and transmute those energies inside. So that means your focus is all on yourself. Hali, the focus is outside. Because whatever that XY person is doing, you are seeing, and when you see it is hurting you, you see the families are being affected, So your focus is all outside. Your focus has to go all inside. Until you don't put your focus inside, you will keep on watching with your eyes, with your ears, you'll be hearing everything. आप आंखों से देख भी रहे हो, सुन भी रहे हो, महसूस भी कर रहे हो कि और बड़े दुखी हैं. So आपके पास टाइम ही नहीं कि आप अंदर जाओ. अगर अंदर जाते भी तो थोड़ा टाइम के लिए जाते हो. You cannot change outside. ये tune yourself. Tune yourself कि ये बाहर की चीजें मैं नहीं कुछ बदल सकती हूँ, पर मैं एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे मैं बदल सकती हूँ, वो मेरी अंदर की है. और उसको बदलना बहुत जरूरी है. It is going to harm me. I am going to fall sick. If I fall sick, how can I help anyone? So go inside. Many people say that then you become very selfish. Yes, become selfish in this. Because the law said you heal the world. You change, you can change the world. This is how it, Naam japo, avra naam japao. When you're healing another person, when you heal yourself, you heal and the world is healed, means to see naam japya, the naam japaya. You change, the world changes, means to see naam japya, the naam japaya. Doesn't mean reading the gutkas and the prayer books, no. So what happens? Take your responsibility. For some time, ekdam put a cross. Baar jo hona hai, usse tusi nahi rok sakte ho. Because the remote is not in your hand. The remote is in your hand only for your change. पहले तो अपने आप को ट्यून कर लो. एक चीज को बार बार बोलो कि if I don't take back, I cannot change. I cannot change. Where I can change myself. बार बार इस चीज में ट्यून करो and accept it. Until you don't accept it, you will not stop focusing outside. You will not take in charge of your own life.
And ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਐਕਸੈਪਟ ਕਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਸਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਮੋਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਐਕਨੋਲੇਜ ਕਰਾਂ. So I should change my emotion towards a positive thought.
Yes.
Whatever is happening is something
which is not in my control.
Right.
Not in my control. What is in my control? The inner world. Outer world is not in my control. Inner world is under my control. And if that gets destroyed, then I am going to be in a mess. My body is going to be diseased and then is going to throw that vibration. Already सारे बीमार हैं, और बीमार हो जाने क्योंकि मैं. So एक बंदा भी अपने आप को control विच कर लेवे and you take care of yourself. Positive energy starts coming. When positive energy comes inside you and your emotions are all under control and you are creating beautiful रब्बी गुण तुसी create कर दिए होते हैं, यही चीज oozes out. Because that is a mechanism. That every energy goes out of the body and you attract another body. So now it is going out. At present, you are sucking that energy from outside. Now you are going to give out. Then this energy, as it flows, your aura becomes big. Is going to touch everyone. Is going to touch the Perpetual family. Because तुसी mask पा लेता, तुसी अपना precaution, तुसी अपनी responsibility ले लेते. So बच्चे please attune कर लो. We cannot change anyone. I can only change one world and that is. So, but put this into your mind, drill karo. I can change the inner world. The beauty and the miracle is this, that once you change your inner world, the outer world changes for you.
Okay, Ji. Thank you.
If you do not let it out, you're going to let it eat you away. That's the power of negative energy. Choice is yours. Choose wisely. On this note, we thank you all and we end our session today. Have a fabulous Friday.
So please, I want everyone to come onto the camera. Before I leave, I want to see everyone's face. Hanji, Deepa, Vani, Preeti, Balvinder, okay, Ji, Kaval, all of them, Priya. I want everyone, Priya, Preeti. Everyone to come. Yes, I want to see everyone's face. Doesn't matter. I know it is early morning. Be at rest. Koi gal nahi. Sante na toke baithna hi painda twade samne. Doesn't matter.
Not well, Puaji.
You have all the right. No problem. Jera tusi aage ho, ohi bahut vaddi gal hai. Bahut vaddi gal hai. Priya, come onto the screen. Come onto the screen. Baljit Kaur, come. Kaval Kohli, come onto the screen. I want to see all your beautiful faces, all your smiles before I. Yes, come on, Kaval Kohli. Come on, Baljit Kaur. Come on, Preeti. Come on, all of you. Come on. Come on to the screen. Come onto the screen. Yes. Now I can see the beautiful faces, all smiling. Yes. So take this smile and go back, and we'll meet tomorrow. And Rajwan Singh, excellent. You will get all your answers. It shows that you are a science student. Okay, Jis. So meet you tomorrow.